Mm. Kahalam Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Kahalam Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. First and foremost, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash, the great Alishai of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, and the spirits of heaven and earth. Giving all respect to his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation, and the only one that pleaded his blood over Israel, the only nation granted for salvation. Giving all respects and honors to Great Millstone, GMS, the prophets that has been receiving the secret knowledge and wisdom and understanding of Yahweh from on high through his Son, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to you, brothers. Thank you. Thank you, brothers. I respect you, brothers. Much love to the to the higher ups, and giving respect to the Aquath, the the men that labor as well. And you represent Great Millstone, but you roll by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, not like represent, but you follow the church, Great Millstone. But you still do the work and risk your freedom in life to do so. Now more so than ever, to spread the good word and to spread the gospel. Gospel means good news. Amen. And to spread the word and try to convert brothers and sisters to come back into the truth before the time is up. Giving our respect to the 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 women, the Akwath, the women, whether you got a man or not, you still obey and fear Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, and name Yahushai, and you learn in silence. Shalom to you, sweet sisters that obey Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, and name Yahushai to the best of your abilities. Coming back at you with another video, and giving all respects to yet again the Passover, doing my little part, you know what I'm saying, and bringing out some things to talk about, and giving respect to the Passover, because if you don't do it right, or you're not an ordained, not like ordained, but you are not a prophet of Great Millstone, the best thing you could do is like either be a part of the Great Millstone so you can do it in time, or you know what I'm saying, try not to do it at all, because it's very sacred, it's very important, and if you don't do it correctly, Yahweh can destroy you for that. So the best thing I can do is praise Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the name Yahushai, remember the Passover, and learn from the brothers like I've been doing, and have respect and watch they Passover and watch how they do it, and their Passover was very respective. Apostle Tahar was very respective, very good guy. He really gave good breakdowns, and I've seen a lot of other brothers with great minds. You know what I'm saying? And they was down there, out there for the Passover, and Apostle Gabar was there, and it was very nice to see the other higher ups, you know, and to enjoy their breakdowns, and them, getting on the brothers and getting on us brothers to study well, and to make your calling and election sure, and to have an unction to know all things, so they really advise us to study well and to know words, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, know a couple of Hebrew words, and to study and to really be circumspect in the spirit, and circumspect in your mind and circumspect in your body, and just teaching us, how to be better and stronger men at the end of the day, because that's what it takes to be a rock. You have to be a strong man. You have to be a very knowledgeable man of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, and you got to be very authoritative, So got a couple of precepts we can wash through, and I'm just carrying on in the spirit, but I'm just giving respect to the Passover, because I couldn't do it. But you give respect to the Passover, you still praise Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, in the name of Yahushai, and you remember all the wonderful things that he's done to deliver us from Egypt. So we can start right here in the spirit. Psalms Psalms 371. It says, a psalm of David: do not fret because of evildoers, nor be envious of the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. So, back then, he was prophesying the downfall of these Edomites and of the Esau Edom. So, he said soon, even though it was a couple of 100 years ago, but soon in Yahawah Bashem Yahushai's time, which is now, because in the eyes of the Lord, all this chaos and all this mayhem could have been like what? It take hundreds and hundreds of years for us, but it could have took like what, 4 to 5 hours, for Yahawah Bashem Yahushai. In his eyes, time is different. Everything is different in the eyes of the Lord. And like they say, one day is 1,000 years in the eyes of the Lord. So all this that could have been happening could have took like what, only like 5 to 6 hours, in his eyes, and it took a whole set of 2,000 years, and 1,000 years is a day in the eyes of the Lord. So it took 2 days, but I'm just saying, like, of all the mayhem and of all this waiting and all the people that are dying day by day, it could lead up to 30 to 40 to 100 years in the past, and it was all nothing but a couple of hours in the eyes of the Lord. So soon, meaning all the way from that time till now. Now it's time for Esau Edom to be cut like the grass and wither like the green herb. They're gonna be destroyed, and their time is coming. So that is very, 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 very powerful and very, very uplifting for those of us that are suffering and struggling and doing the best that we can to not only stay in the word but to live as well according to the word. It says, trust in Yahweh and do good. Dwell in the land and feed on his faithfulness. Delight yourself also in Yahweh. That's right. Have a zeal for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Have respect for God. Like Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai likes you. You fellow men, you Negroes, Mexicans, and you Indians. It's repetitive, but I say it. The top dog said, "You are the true children of Israel. We are the children of Israel." So Yahweh delights in you. So you delight in Yahweh. That's awesome. It can't get no better than that. Commit your way to Yahweh. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. That's right. Commit to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Trust in him. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see your blessings come to pass a lot quicker than you would with some white man Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And dealing in false faith is walking in blindness. So it's just, I'd rather put my faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai than put my faith in some false idol. And it's embarrassment that you wake up out of the lie and you realize that you're worshiping a false image. You're worshiping ideology. You're worshiping white supremacy. And you realize that you were blind, but now you can see. He shall bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as noonday. Amen. Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him, because it takes time. All these things take time. As much as we want it to pop off and to happen immediately, that's not how it's going to happen. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the name Yahushai, is very, very patient. He's very, very merciful. He's very slow to anger. So when he gets to that anger boiling point, and it took a lot of time for him to get there, it's gonna be hard to calm Yahweh Hashem Yahushai down. It's not even possible to calm him down. So that's why it says wait patiently for him. Because these things take time. As much as we want it to come to pass, and for all these prophecies to pop off, these prophecies are going in order, and these prophecies are going with time. It says, do not fret because of him who prospers in his way. Exactly. Don't worry about, what I'm saying, the wicked and, the white men and the wicked 2/3 and how they prosper and how they cheat to get their own way. They refuse to come to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They do what they want They take what they want from the Lord. You know, oh God, I need this. Oh God, I need that. God, please help me. I need that money now. You know, and take what they want, and they don't go back to Yahweh. They don't repent. They don't clean up and be like, you know what? I'm sorry, Father Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Forgive me, Father. I'm not going to do that no more, Father. And I'm going to also show you that I'm not going to do it no more and prove that I want to be with you and do the best I can to respect you and love you. That's the truth. You got a lot of brothers and sisters that are cheating their way. They go to the white man to get what they want. You know, high school diploma, money, jobs, a life, a career, family. They go through his way rather than going through the way of Yahweh. So in times when these times come to pass and there'll be great bloodshed and tribulation, they got a lot to lose. So don't worry about them that prosper in their way. Don't worry about the white man and his riches, because they'll be soon taken from him and given back to you. Don't worry about all the money that he making. Don't worry about his lifestyle. Don't worry about how clean he look, how good he look. Because when the times come and he get into the kingdom and he going to slavery, everything that he has will be yours, and he gonna be the bum. He ain't gonna have nothing. He gonna be bullied. He gonna be beat up. You know, so don't fret. Don't worry about what the wicked are doing. Why? It doesn't even matter. They scheme. They know they things are coming to naught, and everything that they got gonna be taken and given to the next man. Which are the prophets? You know what I'm saying? And the potential 144,000, which are the prophets, and the 1/3, those of us that believe. It says, "Do not fret because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who brings wicked schemes to pass." Yep, always finding some scandalous way to get some money, you know, setting up things that to make it look like it's the truth, but it's actually a lie, you know, persecuting things that don't need to be blamed, just to take the blame off them. This is what Esau does. This is what the white people do. It says, "Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret. It only causes harm." Right. Because if you try to take action on your own, Yahweh's not gonna allow that. That you can also point that to Black Lives Matter, to Black Power. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. It's another name for the Black Power. That's just like a saying. Black Panther, Salakia. You know, and other movements the Martin Luther King movement, you know, because there was a form of anger, form of wrath, you know what I'm saying, and them taking action without Yahweh Shem Shai's authorization, you know, and the Lord is not backing you up. And cease from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret; it only causes harm. Exactly. You going and physically fighting and trashing and destroying everything, that's not gonna work. That could get you killed and also put in jail, you know. So that doesn't work. Being carnal minded doesn't work. You have to have tools that are spiritual. It says, "Forsake evildoers." No, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait on Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth for yet a little while, and the wicked shall be no more. Amen. Amen to that. That's exactly what we're times that we coming into toward Esau, Edom. The white man is moved out of his rule, you know. So we gonna take these blows, you know, because in time Yahweh Shem Yahushai is gonna return the favor for us, you know. So for yet a little while, there's a little more time left. We got a short time. We almost there, you know. For those of us that can't wait, you know, to watch this calamity happen to these white people. Can't wait until the collapse come. I can't wait. I'm excited, you know, and at the same time I'm frightened, I'm terrified, and I'm determined, and I have faith. You know, just all these things. All these things. That's how I feel in my heart. Like, will I make it? This is just not in my heart. I'm surprised that it's in the hearts of the higher ups too. Will they make it? Will they survive? And without a doubt in my mind, I believe that they will make it. You know, I'm more of a questionable person, you know, from the actions that I've took, you know, for me not listening to Yahweh in the first rounds, You know, I can end up paying for all the things that I've done with my life, you know, and I want to live too. You know, will I survive? Will I make it? All these things make up that. You know what I'm saying? For what is to come. I mean, Salakia. So it says, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace, right? To where we ain't gotta wake up and work these jobs no more. We not going against one another. We don't want to hurt each other anymore. You know, we have peace. You know, the women are in order. The men, they feel better about themselves, because if we had that type of peace that the Lord was talking about, that type of royalty, wouldn't be no gangbangers, wouldn't be no crackheads, wouldn't be no whores, you know, it wouldn't be no murderers, you know, it wouldn't be none of that. Jake would actually be okay, you know. We wouldn't be fighting each other, and it wouldn't be all that if he had his royalty. The wicked plots against the just and gnashes his teeth at him with his teeth. No, gnashes at him with his teeth. Yahweh laughs at him, for he sees that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and the needy. It says to cast down poor and needy, and to slay those who are upright of conduct. Their sword shall enter their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. Thank you. Because Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning that follow. He's going to destroy his own world, you know. He's going to pierce himself with those nuclear bombs. He's going to blow himself up and destroy himself with a nuclear event. Although it was meant to wipe us out, it's going to wipe him out as well, you know. So the white man is just, he's one big idiot in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and Yahweh Shai and the holy angels and the prophets and the one-thirds. We all laughing at the white man, which is making him even more angry, because we know that we the royalty. We're the ones that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is coming after, to save, to help, to bless, to love, you know. Whether we got to die or whether we going to survive, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai says, you are mine, you know. And I'm coming to get my people. I'm coming to save them, and I'm going to leave you to die. You know, I'm going to destroy you, and when you reincarnate, you're going to be a slave in my kingdom and rebuild everything that you tore apart. So Yahweh Shemi Shai is laughing at him like, ha, there you go. Stupid white man over there doing his little scandalous schemes, his little plots, his little threats, his little accusations. Yahweh laughs at him, you know, and we laugh at him too, because it's only making it worse, you know. We all like, you stupid white man. Every evil thing that you're trying to do and you trying to bring to pass is not going to work. Do you know that our God is unstoppable? Do you know that our God runs everything? He created everything. He can prove this time and time again. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all his foundations that he created, you know? So we laugh at the white man. We do. Because at the end of the day, like Yahweh said, my people going to get their inheritance. We are. You know, we have some of us going to have to die. Some of us might survive. Some of us might get granted spiritual power. Some of us might be able to meet Yahweh Shai when his holy feet touch this earth. You know, some of us going to make it to see the second coming and be beamed up, man. It's going to be epic, you know. And there's going to be one interesting story to tell when the kingdom of heaven is built. It says, a little that a righteous man has is better than the riches of a many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but Yahweh upholds the righteous. Right. So, you know, money ain't that important, you know. Money is not that important. Come on. You know, it's only good for now so you can survive and do the best you can to be in comfort, you know. So the Lord don't like the white man. He likes to stay greedy rich. He steals from people just to have it. He'll steal from you and rob you and kill you and take what you got and just to be rich, just to stay on top, you know. You have people that kill for a living and make thousands off bodies, man. Or is that any way to truly live? Knowing that in time somebody will kill you, knowing that the Lord will get you and destroy you, you know? And some people still believe in Jesus Christ, so they be like, I know I'm going to hell. Oh boy, you have yet to understand what hell truly is, man. You ain't gonna like this hell. It's not the one where you go underground and you don't see God forever. You know, you just go through different types of inquisitions. No, no, or tortures per se. You know, because I do believe inquisition is like a version of investigating. Yeah. So that's not the word I'm looking for. We could say torture, you know, different types of tortures. Just stupid shit. It says, for the arms of the wicked shall be broken. He ain't gonna have no help. But Yahweh upholds the righteous, right? Because a lot of things, you know, you don't really take to heart, like money, you know, like working, like women, like living in this world, you know, because the more and more we suffer, and we know, when you know the truth, you realize you don't want to be in this world no more, you know. You just, at certain points, I feel like I want to die. Like, dang, I got to go through all this. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to pay for this. I got to pay for that. I got to keep going. I got to wake up. I'm going through stuff. I'm having problems with people. I'm dealing with things. Why am I going through this? You know, it's better off that I'm dead, you know, or I want to die. But Yahweh, Bashim Hawashai is like, don't think like that. Like it says, but Yahweh upholds the righteous. He's going to uphold you. And just ask him, and, you know, ask him and pray to him in your time of need. And you can ask Yahweh for anything. That's what I learned. That's the secret behind Yahweh. You can ask him for anything. It's up to him whether he says yes or no, you know. And Yahweh says he's very generous, so he'll give it to you in time. He will. It's not nothing that Yahweh has told me no on, you know, except for the, you know, the pretty girl that I wanted to see. You know, not her. He said, no, you're not getting her. She's not good for you. But, you know, Yahweh will give you anything you want. It says, Yahweh knows the days of the upright. Yes, that's right. He looking at those that are into the work, doing the work, appreciative of Yahweh, doing the best that they can, you know, keeping Yahweh on their hearts. It takes it requires work, but the simple things are important as well, you know. Very simple. Keep Yahweh on your heart. Go out there and go do the work, you know. Get yourself together, get right. It says Yahweh knows the days of the upright. What are you thinking? You know? What are you doing? Yahweh come to his holy balcony and look down on the world all the time. And the only people that he paying attention to is the children of Israel, his children. What are they doing today? You know, Yahweh Bashim Shai eternal, but he got that old man swag, you know? What y'all doing down there, you know? Are you really thinking about me? You really care? Oh, that one is praying, you know? Oh, he reading his Bible. That's interesting, you know? He knows my name. He spends time. He goes out there in the highways and byways where I can see him, you know? The angels are always reporting about him. He knows the days of the upright, the good people that got good hearts, that's doing the best that they can to survive, and as well as respecting Yahweh and trying to do the law and trying to stay the right way, you know, stay with the Lord. Go out there and go spend some time with God. God is, you know, he's truly watching. That's why it ain't no roof to the sky. There's no roof to the sky. So Yahweh can look down and see the earth, you know, and see what's going on down here. It says, and their inheritance shall be forever. Right. Yahweh knows the ones that care about him, you know. And you got to care from the heart. You got to have that. It's a bond between you and Yahweh. That's what Yahweh Shai is there for, to make that bond between you and Yahweh. The great mediator, Yahweh Shai, Prince of Peace. Those are famous names for Yahweh Shai. Awesome, man. But most ultimately, he wants you to have a relationship with the Father. And that's exactly it. You build a bond between you and him. It's a relationship thing, you know. So it says in there, and it says, wait, just, yep, and their inheritance shall be forever. It says they shall not be ashamed in the evil time. And the evil time is reversed to woe, you know what I'm saying, as well. You know, so it's bad times coming to America. It says, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied, but the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of Yahweh. Like the splendor of the meadows shall vanish, and into smoke they shall vanish away. Yep, it's gonna be terrible famines, terrible pestilences. You know, you're gonna be seeing all kind of people starving to death. They trying to raid you, but they can't find you. That's Yahweh, because he protecting you. There's tornadoes all around, but some reason it ain't hit your house. You're gonna see very, very strange miracles, to the point to where you gonna believe when you witness these miracles that I'm talking about. You will believe, you know, like a hurricane destroy everything around it, but didn't destroy you. You know, you're gonna witness some shit. You know, different diseases flying everywhere, but somehow you're immune and you just walking through them. You know, because the angels are protecting you. Yahweh is protecting you. These are the strange and beautiful miracles that he gonna bring about. Not only for those of us that are destined to go through this, it's gonna terrify you. You're gonna know the fear of Yahweh, but you also gonna know that he love you and he's protecting you. But it's gonna be very, very scary. Bullets flying everywhere, but somehow they didn't hit you. You know, that's scary. You know, every people dying around you, but you're not dead. You somehow survived yet again. That's how the Lord is gonna protect his people. It says, and the enemies of Yahweh, like the splendor of the meadows, shall vanish. Into smoke they shall vanish away. They not gonna be around no more. So, you know, you get into deep things like if your daughter is an enemy of Yahweh because she don't believe, she can be taken. If your girlfriend is an enemy of Yahweh, she can be taken, you know. You are eligible to be destroyed by Yahweh because you didn't believe, you know. Family, you know, your granny, grandpa, your cousins, your best friend. If he didn't believe, he will be an enemy in the eyes of the Lord, and the Lord is going to take him. So you got to take that to degree. You know, you got to take that into consideration. Like, damn, like, if they don't believe and if they don't get it, you know, they don't get it, they don't understand, then, you know, 9 times out of 10, Yahweh he gonna sweep the board, man. That's what's about to happen. This game is over. He about to sweep the board, and everybody that he won't cut off in the game, they gonna get cut off. You know? It says the wicked borrows and does not repay. There you go. And the brothers was getting on that too about how America owes 17 trillion in debt. That's the feet mixed with miry clay. The end of Nebuchadnezzar's dream is that America would be in a debt that they couldn't get out of, you know? So right now they owe 200 trillion, and that's a lot of money. The wicked borrows and does not repay, but the righteous shows mercy and gives. Right. You know, you got a lot of us jakes that share money, you know, borrow, and give back. You got a lot of jakes that do that, you know. Brothers pay rent, take care of things, and we don't ask for it in return. We just give, you know. It says, for those blessed by him shall inherit the earth, but those cursed by him shall be cut off. And exactly, that's the scary part. Because the blessed is the Israelites, so they have a chance to come back, you know. We have a blessing on us, you know, that we're going to inherit the earth and have everything. You feel me? So, you know, it's just best to take that into consideration. And, you know, you're an Israelite, you should make your way back to the Lord because you want to receive your blessing when he comes, you know. I don't want to be cursed. I'm doing the best that I can to show Yahweh in my eyes, not Salakia in his eyes, that I want to be blessed with a good blessing. I don't want to be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh, and he delights in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down. For Yahweh upholds him with his hand, like a child, like a father does a child. And the child scrapes his knee, and while he walking with his father hold his hand and pick him right up. Or sometimes he'll scrape his knee at all. Before he fall, you know, he pick him right up. Like, whoa, watch your step. That's how Yahweh is to his children that believe in him. It says, I have been young, and now am old. Yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging bread. He is ever merciful and lends, and his descendants are blessed. That's right. We never lack in knowledge because bread represent knowledge. It says, depart from evil and do good and dwell forevermore. Right. Be with the Lord and don't sin no more. Sinning is not cool. Sinning sucks. You know what I'm saying? And you might not worry about it, but if Yahweh put it on your mind, you will worry about it. And you be like, man, the things that I'm doing, it's not worth it, And you know the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's best to turn back and go be with Yahweh and sin no more. Sin is boring. It's retarded. People do it every day. And the worst is that they don't pray. So they sins stack up. And if God catch you, you know what I'm saying, with all them sins and all that baggage, you can 9 times out of 10, God kill you, for it. And that's what's gonna be happening in the days to come. A lot of people gonna be dying for their sins and the terrible things that they've done. Are people in the backsliding that they done, and the harlotry that they done with Esau Edom, they gonna be they gonna be paying for their sins, but with death. And I don't want to be one of those people. Sin is boring. Get away from sin and don't sin no more. Sin is a spirit. You have to banish it, Get out of here. In the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I don't want to smoke no more. I don't want to do crack. I don't want to do drugs. Even though crack is very difficult to get out of, but, you can always ask the Lord to get out of that. I don't want to pop pills. I don't want to gangbang. I don't want to do these things anymore. It's just sins. Ooh. And sins can just, for the wages of sin is death, but through Yahweh is eternal life. Amen. Man, the wages of sins, your payment is death. He wants your life for that. It's the only way he could purify you. It says, for Yahweh loves justice. Yes, he does. He loves when you do the right thing. It says, and does not forsake his saints. Right. So the prophets are not forsaken. Great millstone ain't forsaken. Yahweh's spirit is upon them. And he won't forsake them. He'll always be with them. That's why the promises are interlocked to where it goes full circle. What he did for the prophets and how he delivered them and helped them in the past is going to happen again in their future, So, 9 times out of 10, a lot of them brothers going to get preserved and beamed up. It's no surprise. It says they are preserved forever, but the descendants of the wicked shall be cut off. And then Yahweh is talking about the children of Israel are preserved forever. So if you die as a 2/3 on this side, you're still going to get your inheritance when you're born into the kingdom. But you're not going to be born as a wicked person. You're going to be cleaned up and righteous and born through the 144,000. It says the righteous shall inherit the earth. No, it says, but the descendants of the wicked shall be cut off. So the one thing that the white man has to watch is his children die. Esau got to watch his children die. That's a part of the payment that he owes. The first half of the payment is Esau Edom being utterly destroyed in a nuclear event. And the second half of his payment is the slave trade. That's what's happening. And it's big payments. It's not small. It's big payments. You got to watch your babies die. Your women going to be getting killed, They going to be getting gunned down. Your men going to go out in the flame and blazing glory, whatever you want to call it. They're going to feel like it's glorified, but you still going to die. That's the whole point. That's the Lord expectations. You still going to die, whether you went out hard or you went out like a coward. You still going to die, and it's not a good thing. It says, the righteous shall inherit the land and dwell in it forever. The mouth of the righteous speaks wisdom, and his tongue talks of justice. The law of Yahweh is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. Right. So when you do something on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's behalf, most likely Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to put it in your mind to do it. He's going to guide your steps. You're not going to slip. You're not going to fall. Yahweh is in control of everything. We ain't even in control of ourselves. So you got to understand the secret to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is that he controls everything, man. He runs everything. Everything that we're doing is predestined for us to do it. So if I'm preaching right now and I'm reading the Bible right now, it was predestined. Yahweh is controlling me, putting it in my mind to seek him. And that's a good thing. That's awesome. It says the wicked watches the righteous Exactly. So I'm being watched right now because I am reading the Bible. I know the true name of Yahawah, no, the true name of God and His Son. So like those of us are being watched, and not in a good way, a hatred and perverted way, you know, a demonic way, you know, because the ancient spirit of Esau, Edom is pure evil and racism. So, the wicked is watching the righteous and seeks to slay him. So in times, the wicked is so mad and so jealous of this truth alone. They watching you through your phones, your TVs, um, um, through your through different cameras on the damn street. They're watching. And it's sad because they know the truth behind the Bible, and they mad because the Israelites woke up. We woke up through the great apostles like King Marshall, Abba Bibbins, and what's another great prophet? Oh, I should have brought my book. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, you know. I do believe his name is Elder Ariyah, you know. We got some great men that's out there putting in the work 24/7 and waking us up, getting us prepared. So just by me being woke up, they want to kill me because they know that I now know that I am royalty. I now know that I am a prince, a god on this earth. I know that. I know who I am now, which explains why I move so much. And I work both jobs. I still push the word. I find other ways to make money. Whenever I'm in a tight spot, I manage to get out of it because Yahweh Shemi Shai guided me. That's my father. You know what I'm saying? And we are gods. We are the children of God, and He had children that are gods, and He makes this possible for us. And He shows strange ways of us showing off our low level spiritual power that we got right now, to where the white man is scared. They're deciphering how we waking up doing our own videos. We out there on the highways and byways. You know, the brothers in them doing the Passover, or the extreme knowledge that they got from the Lord. They have extreme knowledge, not any ordinary knowledge. A lot of, like Apostle Tahar, he has divine knowledge, spiritual knowledge, and that is a great threat and great jealousy in Esau, Edom. And plus, he knows that he is not a part of the inheritance. So this is why, in times coming to the great tribulation, we'll be blamed for being wicked, evil terrorists, and we're not. My goodness. It's so retarded and it's so boring. It's just ridiculous. He did it. He did it. When this motherfucker do everything, this white nigga kill everything, burn everything, blow everything up. I've never killed and hurt anybody in my life, and I'll still be blamed for the things that are about to come to pass, because these major prophecies that are really going to hit are going to be so detrimental. They're going to look at us as terrorists. They're going to look at us like we evil, like we demons, and we're the problem, and they're going to put that accusation on us brothers and sisters that believe in the truth to come and kill us. Simple as that. And it's not even that. We all know that's lies. It's just that one fact is true. We're the children of Israel, and we're going to get the world. We're going to get the inheritance. The wicked watches the righteous. That's why they watch us, because they know exactly who we are. And the one thing that they didn't want to happen is that we woke up knowing who we are. We are the children of Israel. We are the children of Yahweh Shemi Shai. And the name Yahweh Shai, the living power, the living God, the God of gods, the King of kings, the great Almighty, the Ali Shaider. Okay? They know that. And they're the God of what? Nothing. No, their God is nothing. Okay? It's just a stone block, a rock, you know? Their God is a rock. Our God is the Almighty, Yahweh Shemi Shai. In the name Yahweh Shai, the living power, man, created the heavens, the earth, the universe, the spiritual realm, and beyond, you know? So, and they God is a boulder. So, it's the irony in it. It's just funny. You know, that's why God say God laughs at them because they retarded. So they can do whatever they want. It's all according to prophecy. But you know, the dull part about it is that we'll be attacked for the word, pretty much. They did that. They're the terrorists. How they gonna be terrorists and they reading out the Bible and God told them that this all would happen. So when it came to pass, it was to no surprise. Like we prophesied it because God told us to, and when it came to pass, it happened. Well, it's in the damn Bible. Y'all just didn't believe. The masses are gonna believe because of the media is gonna point the finger at the prophets, make us look like we're criminals and we're murderers and we terrorists. There you go. Let me repeat that. It says the wicked watches the righteous and seeks to slay him. Yahawah will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Amen. Yahweh's gonna save his children. He's not gonna sit there and just watch this white man kill us and just slaughter us and destroy us. Some of us prophets will be saved. Wait on Yahweh and keep his way, and he shall exalt you to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, you shall see it. Ooh, that's what I want. I want to see today, man. When these white people dying and they get murdered and they just getting destroyed, we getting close to those days. I want to see it. It says, I have seen the wicked in great power. Yep, we've seen the wicked in great power, man. Presidents, they owning diabolical weapons. They got control over diseases. They got space stations in the sky, you know. They got underground bunkers. They got underground cities that we don't even know about. They got gold bricks, and the bricks look like gold dollars, you know. They don't even deal with money, you know. And it says, and spreading himself like a native green tree. Yet he passed away, and behold, he was no more. Indeed, I sought him, but he could not be found, because they gonna fucking die. Just like that. They gonna be okay, they gonna rise to power, like they did during the Dark Ages in the Renaissance. They put us back in slavery, they took over our shit, and then just like that, they rule gonna come crumbling down, which is in 2020. You know what I'm saying? We in the year of 2020. No, 2022. I'm just saying the year. You know, I'm not estimating the time when they're going to fall, but this is around the time where they're falling, they're crumbling, they can't do anything about it. And then when they crash and they burn, Yahweh's going to put them in slavery and then blot them out. So he ain't going to be found. We ain't even going to remember these people. The kingdom of heaven going to be so bomb after they done with their slavery, they going to be blotted out. We're not even going to worry about them. Whatever. The white man got murdered. Yahweh blotted them out. That's it. Mark the blameless man and observe the upright. The future of that man is peace, but the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The future of the wicked shall be cut off. Cause Esau Edom is it's nothing more than an idea that's been taken in effect, that's been used, you know. And also he is a thought, like we are all thoughts in Yahweh Shem Shai's mind, you know. So if Yahweh Shem Shai want to forgive us, we would literally cease to exist. We just vanish. And we don't know that feeling of ceasing to exist, to be blotted out. You know, we don't know that. It's worse than being blind. You know, it's worse than just vanishing, you know. We don't know what it's like to be blotted out. We don't know what it's like to be just cut off and forgotten about. Just some idea that Yahweh Shem Shai just balled up and threw away and just forgot about it. This is what's going to happen to the white people. This is what's going to happen to Esau Edom. Yahweh Shem Shai is going to destroy them. And they're the only nation that's going to be blotted out and cut off. That's bad. They're going to cease to exist. That's terrible. What a wicked judgment. That's the final judgment from the Lord after they 1,000-year slavery. Because they did so bad. They did so much evil in the world. They destroyed the world. They murdered thousands and thousands and thousands of Israelites. like a sea wide, like the sea. So much blood, you know? Took over things that weren't there, stole everything. They even terrorized their own people. Just wickedness, man. It says, but the salvation of the righteous is from Yahawah. He is their strength in the time of trouble, because it's coming. And you got to have that link with Yahawah. If you don't have that link, you're done. And Yahawah shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him. Amen. God said, I'm coming to save my woman. Psalms 38. It says, Psalm of David to bring to remembrance. O Yahawah, do not rebuke me in your wrath, nor chastise me in your hot displeasure. For your arrows pierce me deeply, and your hand presses me down. We suffer for the bad things that we've done in our past lives, and we suffer for the things that we do in this life. It says, there is no soundness in my flesh because of your anger, nor any health in my bones because of my sin. For my iniquities have gone over my head like a heavy burden. They are too heavy for me. My wounds are foul and fester because of my foolishness. I am troubled, I am bowed down greatly. I go mourning all the day long, for my loins are full of inflammation, and there is no soundness in my flesh. I am feeble and severely broken. I groan because of the turmoil of my heart, and because we know the truth. There's a lot of brothers like that, we may be bold, you know what I'm saying? We may be hard, but, at the end of the day, behind closed doors, we actually pretty frail, very vulnerable, especially when you're in the truth. Very sad. Some of us brothers are very lonely. We may be with the brothers, but when we go home and it's all said and done, we by ourselves. We don't have nobody. We under great struggle, hustling, stay alive, to stay in the game. Doing what we can, praying to Yahawah Shem Shai, knowing that the truth is that Yahawah Shem Shai, is a husband to us, so we cry on his chest, we cry on his shoulder. We sad, we come to him with different wounds, different problems, mental instability. And Yahawah Shem Shai is like, read the Bible, let me talk to you. Yahawah Shem Shai is a great father. He has a lot of stories to tell. Beautiful stories. Some of them sad, some of them scary, some of them awesome. Some of them will motivate you to be a strong man, stand, Some of them remind you of how much Yahawah Shem Shai love us. He really does, Yahawah Shem Shai say, I love him. I do. I'm not, Yahawah. Yahawah said, I love him. There's not a doubt in my mind that I don't love my people. Why not go back to the Lord? The Lord is awesome, man. He is. It says, Yahawah, all my desire is before you. I just said it in my own way. And my sighing is not hidden from you. Exactly. Because deep down in our heart, it's like, damn, will I make it? Did I do good enough? Will Yahawah Shem Shai love me and not forget about me? Like, dang, I'm going so hard. I'm just tired. Like, I'm just ready to sit down, and sometimes I wish this was all over and I was with the Lord. We could just skip all this and go be with the Lord, But the Lord is hard, man. And we have to understand that he has a point that he's making to us, never to go off again, never to depart from him again. Because now we know the consequences of departing from Yahawah. We get tired. We get sick. This is us losing our holy glow, What protects us is Yahawah. And he gives us that holy glow, You can read that in Exodus. You can read that in the book of, the book of Leviticus, when the prophets was eating certain things, you know what I'm saying? And they had that glow on them because they was being protected, They was holy in the eyes of Yahawah, And the people had to do the same thing, Well, in a different custom. They wasn't in the league of, Aaron and Moses and them, but they did the same, they kind of the same thing that they did, but, you know, and they was holy as well. They had that glow on them. Israel had that glow. We don't have that no more, you know. We get tired, we wound easily, our bodies wither. We get really old, We don't stay young like we used to. We don't have any long days. Some of us die at 12 years old now, Some of us die in the womb, Some of us don't even make it to 40. You feel me? So it's a lot of things that we go through. And it says, and my sighing is not hidden from you. My heart pants, my strength fails me. As for the light of my eyes, it has gone from me. Exactly, because it's bare. As well as we are excited and we doing a lot of things, you know what I'm saying. We still gotta live and go through this hell, So sometimes brothers, you know, especially during my time, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't losing faith. I was losing hope. Like damn, like I gotta be in this, and I can't wait till the Lord come, and I gotta be strong, and I miss my friends. I love my family, and you know, I'm feeling weak. I'm feeling tired, But like the Lord told Job, gird your loins up as a man. So you got to be a man, be strong, put aside those different feelings, and be strong and wait on Yahawah, and know that the Lord loves us. He does. It says, my loved ones and my friends stand aloof from my plague, and my relatives stand afar off, because they not in the truth. They also who seek my life lay snares for me. Different temptations, different events. Uh, you can fall into addiction. You can get trapped in another religion. All different types of snares. Those who seek of my hurt speak of my destruction. Speak of destruction and plan deception all the day long. So we know the truth about what's going to happen to us. Because Yahweh Shemiah Shai told us the minds of these devils. We know the very brain. We can open up the top of their cap and look inside their brain and see all the terrible things that they're thinking and they're planning. And we know that these times of tribulation are coming, and we're going to be tested by the Lord. So we know all these things, and it's scaring us. And, sometimes brothers, especially brothers like me that know, we be depressed, man, stressed. Like, damn, man, this shit about to come. Like, a lot of death, a lot of killing. What about my family? What about the people that I love? What about, my girlfriend, if I were to have one? What about my baby? Like, different scenarios for different brothers. And that's for myself, like, damn, like, I might have to leave my family. This might be the last times I'm able to see them and enjoy them, all the stuff that we done went through, in a weird way, you kind of enjoy it, because when all this destruction happened and these terrible things happen, and your family end up getting killed and attacked and destroyed, you gon' miss them. But prophecy. So it's like, damn, like, it's a lot. But I'm about to close out after this. Give me a couple of more precepts. It says, but I, like a deaf man, do not hear, and I am like a mute who does not open his mouth. Thus I am like a man who does not hear, and whose mouth is no response. Sometimes be so desperate, be so depressed, you don't want to talk. You don't want to listen to nobody. You just, man, like, get out of my face, man. You don't have no idea what's coming. You don't even know about the truth. You have no idea what I'm going through. You don't know that kind of task that's been put on me. You know. You don't know if you're gonna survive. Who are you to ask me if I'm okay? And you're not even in the truth. So I'm not gonna listen to you, and I'm not gonna speak to you. For in you, O Yahawah, I hope you will hear, O my God, Yahawah. For I said, hear me, lest they rejoice over me. Exactly, because people laugh at us for believing, you know. And some of us got truth. No, some of us have proof. Like myself, I have proof. And people still laughed at me, called me crazy. It was like, oh, this nigga just lost it. He ain't got no bitches. He just depressed. You know. And I'm not. Like, I was right. I was right. I was just going off in my own weird way, you know, and the Lord just wanted me to change a couple of things. It says, least when my foot slips, they exalt themselves against me. Exactly. People laughing at you, making fun of you, but you are right. You are right to do what you do, you know. But in their eyes, they so wicked and they so blind. They don't think it's true when it's all true. It's going soon they gonna slip and fall. We gonna be able to laugh at the people that doubted the Yahweh's word, you know. It says, "For I am ready to fall, and my sorrow is continually before me." Yeah, I'm ready to give it all up. I go so hard to get to a point to where it's like, why am I going so hard? I'm better off just saying fuck everything and just, you know, lose it and just be homeless. Because I'm tired of fighting. And that's the truth. That is true. It says, "For I will declare my iniquity. I will be in anguish over my sin. But my enemies are vigorous and they are strong. And those who hate me wrongfully have multiplied. They also who render evil for good. They are my adversaries because I follow what is good." That's true. So just by you being an Israelite and knowing you are Israelite, you are automatically an evil in the eyes of the white man, because it's a cancer to his society, to his new world order. And you follow good, so you know, positive and negative, they don't ever come together, you know, and that's exactly how white man and Jacob is. We ain't gonna never come together. One is good, one is evil. Do not forsake me, O Yahawah. O Yahawah, my God, be not far from me. Make haste to help me. O Yahawah is my salvation. And with that, call on Yahawah by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Kakadash. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys, my brothers and sisters in the truth. You know, shout out to Great Millstone. You know what I'm saying? About to take my butt to sleep, and giving our respects to the Passover, and giving respects to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in the name of Yahushai. All honors to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakadash in the name of Yahushai. Bring you another one tomorrow. Lord willing. Shalom, shalom. I love you guys, and thank you for those of you that are listening. You know, and for the Edomites, you know, prepare for your slavery, prepare for your destruction, if you are listening. You know, and shalom. On to the next video.